I'm back at Universal Studios Florida to check out the tribute store because they have all new rooms and new items. So how about you and I dive right in? Alrighty, here we go. Let's see what's new in the tribute store this week, because it's been a few weeks since we've been here and they've added a whole new room and some new merchandise. Alrighty, we made it back in the tribute store. Absolutely love it here. Of course, these rooms have remained the same, so we'll just kind of go over them one more time. Just so many details. It's literally just like a regular Horror Nights maze in here. You know, the more and more I see this shirt, the more and more I want it. I really do love, like, the Pumpkin Lord t-shirt, because he seems to be like, maybe he was one of the icons. I feel like Jack was like the main icon, but then there was like maybe another one, and I think the pumpkin guy was the secondary icon. Oh, I never noticed the rubber duckies before. They're the seasonal rubber duckies, only $5. Those are cool. They got the werewolf, Dracula, and Frankenstein. But the new thing in this room though is the mold machine, and you can mold Frankenstein. Look at that. He's actually pretty big as well. Here's my hand for kind of like reference. It's only $6, and yeah, they make it right here in front of you. I think this is so cool. Witness the horror of the machine making the monster. You can kind of smell the heat coming from the machine because of the plastic that it melts into the shape. And then when it's done, it just plops it right down in there, and you grab it and you're good to go. Alrighty, here we go. This is what it's gonna look like when you get your Frankenstein monster. Ooh, and there he is. There he goes. Ooh, wow, that is awesome. That's so cool.
Universal Studios on here.
Oh, I didn't even know it said
Oh, it says Frankenstein actually.
Frankenstein on the bottom.
Oh,
how cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Heck yeah.
And of course, this beautiful room hasn't really changed much. They've kind of moved some of the merchandise around. And the biggest change, obviously, is the register. The register's been moved because there's an all-new room that we have to discover. Didn't notice this shirt last time. This is the Chance t-shirt. It is $28 from Horror Nights 26. Oh wow, I really like this Jack drawstring bag. It's got the new like style on it and everything. Really nice graphic. It's $26. I would assume you get a discount for your annual pass as well. They have more of these custom airbrush hats. And then I've noticed that they've added these skulls that are like totally bedazzled. $65 for those. And there's also a mold machine in this room, also $6. And this time it's the pumpkin from, this is like one of the original Horror Nights, or this is Fright Nights? I'm not really sure. It's one of the first ones, but this was like the marketing like graphic on all the park maps and stuff. And same thing there. It heats up the plastic, forms the pumpkin as it like blows the air in there, and then plops it right there and you're good to go. It's, again, these are actually pretty large. Ooh, finally we have some pins. These are $12. Not too bad. I like this a lot. I really love pins. I wish they had more of them. They don't really have a lot. They have keychains and stuff, and they have a lot of magnets this year, but I'm not seeing a lot of pins. Of course, we have socks. I feel like socks are like super trendy this year. There's a lot of socks everywhere, even at Disney. Alrighty, and then all new. This is now open. For a while there, people weren't sure, but the door has cracked open, and we're able to, good morning, we're able to check out all new rooms. And oh wow, look at all the cool photos from years past. Does anyone remember that year? Look at these posters. We got 2000 right here with Jack. I See You. I really loved that one. That was a really cool park map. Of course, we have 1998 right here, 1997. So cool. I love this. It's like a timeline. Ooh, this was Islands of Fear. You know, I wonder if they'll ever do that again. I wonder if they'll bring Horror Nights back into Islands of Adventure. I think that would just be epic. You know, Michael actually brought up a good point.
Yeah,
They should totally sell park maps, huh?
Yeah, I was saying, like, if they sold, like, old event park maps, I would totally buy them.
Oh yeah, if they had, like, if they reprinted them and they were able to do it, and they just sold them, like, in bundles, oh man, I think so many people would buy it. 2006, 2007. Ooh. 2018, this was our first year of HHN. That was such a good year. And here we go, this is one of the new rooms. This is the attic. Okay, in here, and I know it's gonna be kind of hard to tell on camera, but there's just so many things. I can only imagine how many Easter eggs are in this room. Now in this room, this is really cool. You can make your own t-shirt. They have 2 machines available. And this one, for example, is showing you 3 different versions that you can do. You can add variations to them. And then the same thing over here, and this is like what some of the graphics look like. So we have obviously the Chucky one, we have some classic monsters, we have the birds. This one's really cool. And yeah, you just pop it on a t-shirt and then boom, it's ready to go. Ooh, look at this creepy dollhouse. Yeah, not too many people online that I've seen have explained this. This is not connected to the Beetlejuice room. This is totally separate. So this is just like the build your own t-shirt room. This is also where you'll be able to pick up a lot of the treats. So they have like Rice Krispie treats and stuff. They have cakes. Oh, this is also where the beating gummy hearts are. Can you see that? I'm sure how this works is like it's sitting on top of like a little hole that pumps out air, and it just pushes out the air in and out. It's such a neat effect. We got tons of sweets here. We got red velvet blood splatter cake pop. That looks huge, and so does the not the Frankenstein, but the werewolf chocolate cake pop. Hi. We have Halloween cake right there. We have some severed limb lime slime. And then the mummy lemon tart looks really good. Got the Frankenstein treat. Some really neat glow in the dark donuts. They don't glow in the dark really. This is just under UV light. Have some hot dog. The striped pretzel hot dog. Maple bacon donut. White chocolate mummy pretzels. And then look at the vegan brownie skull. Look at that. But as far as merchandise is concerned, the only bit of it is just the t-shirt machines. Everything else is just like treats. And I believe the rest of the merchandise is in the Beetlejuice room. So this is just more of like a looky-loo room. It's very pretty. And if you want to grab a couple treats like some donuts or some gummies, that's where you'll be able to find them. Oh, look what's out here right before the Beetlejuice room. The handbook for the recently deceased. And then as you walk in, this is what it looks like. Total photo op central though. There's a lot of moments for pictures here. I'm glad they went the extra mile and did this kind of detailing. And could you imagine if we were to have the maze this year? Like this stuff would probably be all over the place. It's in the corners right here, and I touched it and it's foam. This is awesome. I really love this tree too. Look what they did there. They put these little pieces in there to make it look like the tree has all these different textures. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the most like popular photo op. Michael's getting it right now. Look at that, perfect. I love these posters. They're starting to do more of these, and I bought one last year, I believe, from, I think it was Horror Nights here. So I actually might get this one because this is neat. It has all the icons on it from years past, and of course 30 years of fear. Ooh, there he is in snake form. There's a shadow effect that happens right here too. I wonder how often it goes off. But this is so cool. I wonder if this was gonna be like the size in the maze or if it was gonna be bigger, you know? Oh man, could you imagine like walking it? That would be pretty scary, walking up and it's like twice the size or 3 times the size. Oh, there's the effect right here. That's neat. Just like the movie. Dang man, I wish Halloween Horror Nights was happening this year. That bums me out so much. Bums me out. Of course, we have the iconic club in here. This would have totally been an element in the maze. I would totally picture like walking through the mouth of that. Ooh, they also have some Beetlejuice masks for sale. Let's see. Oh, these are the masks up there. I was like, $70. Oh my God. But no, these are probably $6. Yeah, $6 each or 4 for 20. There's the sign. And then we have the Jack one right here, the Horror Nights icon down there, and then Horror Nights 2020 down there. But the Beetlejuice one's really cool. And these are now where the registers are. So this is the last room. They've pushed the registers over here. This is really neat. It's just like the DMV. And then, of course, we have the bride and groom right there. This is just such a great room. They did. Shout out to the team that puts these rooms together for the Horror Nights Tribute Store. The creative, like, mindset that they have going in is just through the roof, and you guys are killing it. Every year, it gets better and better and better. And I can't wait for next year. I wonder what they'll do next year. I wonder if they'll change it up a little bit, because I'm assuming they're going to keep the same things, but I wonder if they'll like throw in a couple more surprises. All right, I think I'm going to get the Beating Heart Sour Gummy, and then the Mummy Lemon Tart, and then I might get the striped hot dog as well. Give those 3 a try. All this other stuff looks so good though, but I don't want to go overload. I don't want to get sick. Alrighty, here's our haul. We got the hot dog, the gummies, and I didn't know that 2 gummies come with your order, so that's pretty neat. We got the lemon tart, and then our friends got the vegan brownie. Everything with my discount, I think, was 21 bucks. So it's not like cheap, but it's also not, I feel like it's kind of reasonable. I think the most expensive thing was the hot dog. Here we go. All right, so plain hot dog, nothing like earth-shatteringly different than a normal hot dog you get over another location of the park. The bun, it tastes like a pretzel. There's no flavoring in it. The black stripe doesn't taste like anything different. But overall, it's good. It's a little expensive. It was like $11.99. So if I was just gonna get a hot dog, I'd rather just get like a normal one. It's probably cheaper, and it probably comes with like chips or something. This is okay. A quick little snack, savory snack on the go, I guess, because it comes in this like really easy to carry case. But yeah, it's not like, it's not the craziest thing. But I mean, what do you expect? It's a hot dog. All right, Michael's gonna try the gummy. Obviously, it's not beating because it doesn't have the air underneath it. Usually, they'll be pumping the air in and out, so it looks like it's beating. But because it doesn't have that element, it is just a regular old heart. This is apparently sour, and I'm assuming it's cherry because it's red. So I guess we'll find out. You're like, as he throws up.
Yeah, it's sour.
Is it sour?
Yeah.
Is it like really sour, or is it more sour than you expected?
It's just more sour than I expected.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But no, it tastes, I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. I don't know, you have to taste it. Okay. I'm pretty sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It tastes good though.
Is it cherry?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it reminds me of. You know those, I think those Jelly Ranchers that are like hard candy?
Oh, Jolly Rancher, yeah.
Well, okay, no, not, okay, no, yeah.
People in the comments
yeah,
are
they're
like, oh
like,
my God.
really? Yeah, shoot. It was like a different form of it. It was like those like long ones.
Oh, like the lollipop ones?
Yeah, it's not really, it's like a
You mean an
combination.
Airhead?
Like no, I was gonna say, I knew you were gonna say Airhead. It's not Airhead, but I'll look it up right now.
Want to take a bigger bite?
It tastes like, okay, I get the Jolly Rancher like taste, but honest to God, you know what this reminded me of first bite was that like canned cranberry like stuff you get on Thanksgiving Day. That's what this kind of tastes like, which I'm okay with, but it's good too. It's not bad, and it's a pretty big size gummy. But yeah. It's like canned cranberry. It's not cherry. And if it's cherry, then that's like totally off. Yeah, it's cranberry. All right, Ashley and we got the vegan brownie. That's what it looks like. Ooh, so scary. It looks like his face is already starting to melt because it's hot.
Oh my God.
Is it really good?
I'm very good.
Ooh, we got a winner. winner, chicken dinner. What do you think?
It's pretty squishy. It does have the consistency of like peanut butter. It doesn't taste like peanut butter at
Oh
all.
wow, so it's totally different than what it looks like.
Yeah.
But you like it though?
It's actually
very
pretty
good,
good, yeah. And it's vegan too, so I don't know, it's good.
Okay, and last up is the lemon tart, the mummy lemon tart. I think this is gonna be pretty good, but I can already tell right now, like when I move it, oh, it's melting. It's just so hot and humid out right now.
Oh yeah. It's really good. I like that. It's really like, it's not a solid piece of lemon in there. Like it's not as firm, I should say, as like some tarts that I've had. It's more like liquidy. So like I guess like a pudding. It's really nice though. I love lemon everything, so that's probably why I knew this was probably gonna be my favorite. But yeah, this is good. One and done though for this one because it's also extremely rich, and I'm sure if you had like 2 of these, you'd be sick because it's just so much sugar. So out of the items that we tried, I think my favorite is the lemon tart, the mummy lemon tart. So if you love that and lemon is your thing, I would suggest that one. The hot dog was okay. It was a little expensive just for a hot dog. And the gummies, I think, were my second favorite. Even though it tasted like the cranberry stuff I was talking about, I actually like that. I don't mind it at all. And they were pretty good. So gummies and lemon tart are good. And they have a bunch of other snacks in there. They have donuts and waffles and a bunch of other stuff. So be sure to check out the Tribute Store for all your Halloween treats. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you love this sort of content, feel free to hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date on every time I post new videos. I have an Instagram page. I'll leave that link down below in the description. But other than that, hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.